This video is for social psychology with Professor Z. My name is Natalie Kalika. My YouTube assignment is based on a new theory from a social psychology perspective, which is called mirror influence theory. This theory suggests that people are influenced by observing and reflecting the behaviors, attitudes, or emotions of others. Essentially, we tend to mirror the aspects of those around us. The social theories that I felt that were closely connected are the self-concept theory and the social comparison theory. When it comes to discussing the social theory, Victor Gekas explains that the self-concept is basically the picture people have of themselves, which is the answer to the question, who am I? It includes what people think about their personality, abilities, appearance, social roles, and values as a person. Simply put, people aren't born knowing who they are. That gets shaped and formed through relationships with family, friends, culture, and life experiences. And depending on how people treat us, we may start believing those things as well. For example, if someone believes that they are confident and capable, they are more likely to try new things. But if a person thinks poorly of themselves, they may avoid challenges or feel insecure. Gekas argues that self-concept is important because it motivates people. People will usually act in ways that protect or improve how they view themselves. From this particular theory, we learn that people develop their identity through social experiences, and the way that they see themselves strongly influences their feelings, goals, and actions. Family, friends, teachers, media, especially media nowadays, culture and social groups all help shape how someone sees themselves. The other theory that is closely connected is the social comparison theory by Leon Festinger, who argues that we evaluate ourselves based on comparisons with others. People often judge how smart they are, how successful they are, how attractive they are by looking at the people that surround them. Festinger also says that when people are unsure about themselves, they compare themselves to others to measure their abilities, opinions, or worth. We might remember this back in school when we would compare our grades to other students in class. This can either motivate us to improve, or it can cause us to feel insecure and give us low self-esteem. People compare themselves, especially when there is no clear way to measure themselves objectively. This might happen more frequently now due to social media. Social media is a big thing where people are constantly comparing themselves, comparing appearance, status, success, and relationships. And they're seeing, though, carefully edited versions of other people's lives. So in conclusion, the mirror influence theory shows how people are shaped by the actions, opinions, and behaviors of those around them, and it connects closely with learning, social interaction, and conformity because individuals often mirror society in order to fit in or feel accepted. In today's world, especially with social media and peer pressure, this idea is very relevant because people constantly influence one another's identity and behavior. Thank you so much for listening.